What's up, YouTube? Wraithyn here. I'm back. This time I got Wlfy with me. He's stepping in to coach one of my viewers, Phoenix, in the ADC role. Just because Wlfy's a mid laner doesn't mean he doesn't know anything about the other roles. These guys have to know everything about every single role so they understand expectations, how they work, things like that. Also, you play a lot of hunters in mid, so mechanically he'll be able to help out here. So they've already got in game. They're going to get started. I'm actually going to go get some water during the beginning of the match. But yeah, let's get in game. Let's see how Phoenix is feeling.
Oh, perfect.
What's up, Phoenix? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
You ready to go?
Yeah, let me know if the fan in the background is too loud.
I can't hear it, so you're good.
Cool.
No, should be fine. Yeah.
This is the Wlfy show. We no longer require Wraithyn. I'm going to depart shortly just to get some water.
Okay. It's only me.
No, I mean,
I like it. I like it. What's up, Phoenix?
How's it going, Wlfy? How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Are you ready to pressure this lane and just win the game over it?
Maybe.
Looking good. This Gabe is just killing himself trying to poke you here. You should be able to get a pressure if you have some arrows.
I have two.
Oh, it's fine. Be careful. Be careful how deep you go here. I'm pretty sure you guys still win it anyways.
Yeah, I just changed my sensitivity in DPI, so like I'm definitely still adjusting to that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you guys got the shell from the get-go and didn't pop too many potions, so you guys shouldn't be too scared. You're level 2, they're level 2 as well. After this wave, you should probably try to get the Chad Harpy.
Okay, so just clear wave and then go Chad.
Usually that's what you do, but it depends if they're going to be pressuring, right? Because you guys, like, backed out. For now, just clear the wave.
Okay.
Gap doesn't have a rollout, so you guys should be able. Yeah, you should try to like clear the wave a little bit more, get more involved, but be careful with your HP because you took a lot of poke beforehand. Yeah.
Gotcha.
At that point in time, because they cleared the wave, you should back off. Like you guys can't play that aggressive because you don't have like the lane clear, right? So they're going to be able to like pressure you without a problem. And if you take the aggro on them, they have 3 archers, so you guys can easily lose the lane just because of the archers. But in general, before like the waves met, you had the opportunity. You guys had the opportunity to walk up and like just clear the wave without a problem. Especially that Geb had shield and 2, if I'm not mistaken. So that was an easy peasy, but that's okay.
Enemy missing middle. On my way. Okay. Thanks. Your middle tower is under attack.
I would just like hard push here right after clearing the, yeah, just clear the 3 creeps, clear the next wave as well, and then get the Chart Harpy.
Okay.
Because you're looking to get as much XP as possible at this point in time. And you don't really have a reason to fight them whatsoever. I mean, if they want to, you can, but like, again, you're kind of just wasting time here with them.
Yeah. Do we still go for Chad here? Or no?
Yeah, you should have gone right away. But you guys were, I mean, you should be able to, unless they contest. Yeah, they're contesting. You should be looking to fight here. Fight or either back off. Have a feel for it.
Cooper's no HP.
Nope. I don't really know how the combo works, I'll be honest, man. I know
for me, like, I struggle in the early game a lot.
Normally, like, all these fights are not really, I don't know, you just like clear the wave, you should be able to like back off without a problem, but I guess like if they're looking to play as aggressive as they are, you're not going to be able to do that whatsoever. At this point in time, I just like farm till level 5, and then you should be good to go.
Okay.
I try to like focus, clear my waves. Whenever you back, try to get the back camps because you will need it so you can actually keep up in farm with the enemy MC and secure your purple buff. And just farm it out. That's one thing I hate about the dual lane. When you're playing a dual lane, if one thing go wrong, like you literally just like farm it out the entire time, like till you put yourself in a better position, or till you drag your jungler over so you can actually push you in a better position.
Gotcha.
Considering that Geb is going to mid, I would probably stay so you can actually get your full boots here. Like the AMC is going to be pushing without the problem. Try to not fight him whatsoever because he'll want to like just push and get out.
Yeah, and he also has full trans.
Yeah, exactly. So realistically speaking, he has a free kill for the jungler if the jungler wants to come over, but like it's not necessary. He does have a lot of turnaround potential.
Mhm.
Yeah, so if you yeah, you should be looking to back. It's a little bit awkward because like he was having the clear, so he has more time to actually get to lane and lose less minions. But you should be fine. At the very least, you're getting your full boots here, so you're going to feel a little bit safer. And Kumba is going to your lane, so like he should be able to like hold the wave till you get there.
Okay.
Oh, Kumba's getting engaged on. Never mind.
Do I just play this safe?
Yeah, you should be playing it safe. I mean, yeah, Geb doesn't have ultimate, but AMC probably does anyways because like they just killed him and picked up the stinger anyways. At this point in time, you would definitely either want to play again like either super passive or you want your jungler to be coming over. Most of the time, you'll want your jungler to come over here. I mean, it's a AMC that plays aggressive with Transcendence, right? So his movement speed is quite frankly awful. Just pop your potion so you can heal up. You'll need a ward in the bottom left hand side. Be careful here because he's going to be trying to like poke you. And if he hits a 2 and the stinger, you should probably die.
Alright, I have returned.
The laning phase is looking very, very rough. Let me tell you,
laning? Oh god. You gotta go that way.
You said like right about here?
Yeah, you're right about there.
Good. Yeah, sit like on the corner. There you go. You're good.
You should be able to get in here.
Oh yeah, I just want to.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Rough laning phase.
Yep.
I'm not a fan. This is just me personally. Wlfy can comment. I am not a fan of rushing your boots when you have a rough laning phase. I think you are better off getting your devos and playing for a later game.
Yeah, but like he had boots too. I mean, boots won from the get-go because they got first blood.
Oh, they got first blood.
So because they got first blood, I think like
gotcha.
boots is fine. Problem is that like this AMC is going to play super aggressive, and I would say like the jungler kind of needs to come over because he has Transcendence from the get-go.
That's a good point.
But at this point, like yeah,
that was a really nice ult.
nice ultimate right there.
Good to poke him out.
You might be able to turn this one. You should have tried to dash there. Because you had your dash, up. If you would have dashed right there, try to avoid it too, you would have 100% killed him.
Nice job by Goober.
And I'm pretty sure like you would have not died, but that's okay. At the very least, you guys traded. It might be actually.
Oh, the double kill from the support.
Yeah, that's a shutdown kill as well, which is huge.
It's big dick.
Yeah, I would say you go for the backcamps here. In my opinion, you get the backcamps into the lane, into potentially the Chad.
I think that's a brute wave too.
Yeah, I mean it's what 8:30. I think so. Yeah, I think 8:30 is.
Not a brute wave. Okay.
Is it not? It's every third wave, so it's 1:30, 3 minutes, 4:30, or 6. So it's going to be 9. So the next one should be.
Yeah, the next one's 9.
Should I hard clear the brute wave or no?
You clear it. Like you're looking to clear it.
Yeah, you want to power clear and then go to your purple.
So every single time you're going to be behind, you're going to be looking to clear, no matter the situation, and then go do something else. Because if you were ahead, you have the opportunity to zone. But if you're going to be zoning meanwhile you're behind, the enemy ADC can just fight you. And considering he's ahead, he will win it.
Okay. So after I clear this wave, I should back and grab my Devos.
100%. You're trying to stack up your Devos as fast as possible and get them online as fast as possible.
Enemy missing. Cancel that.
He should be clearing here. I mean, most of the time he's not going to be zoning whatsoever because he will want to like try to either poke you out or fight you or whatever. So he has nothing to gain from the jungle. You're not going to try to fight him. You're going to go all the way under the tower. You can just dash away from here and then like back. I wouldn't even bother. Because he's going to be trying to like hard push this one.
You might lose your tower for this, but should be okay.
Yeah, I mean like that was a good back because like the Geb was coming over anyways.
What's up, Overlord?
The support is going there already. Gotta go in the jungle. They might be trying to dive you here. I'm not sure. You gotta be careful of Mercury because Mercury can ult you at any point in time. Dash away from it. Nice. That was good. Cripple him right here. Cripple him.
You should have crippled him, yeah.
Yeah, you should have crippled him right there and then like turn around without a problem. There's a good rotation. Just try to waste their time. Just keep focusing them right here. I would go for MC. Nice.
Yeah. Nice job. Good turn. Big rotation out of your team.
Clear the wave.
No, clear the wave first.
Clear the wave. You don't care for the gold fuel right now. Just be careful with like the Mercury ulting you. Like you should be fine. Oh,
You have beads. You're fine, yeah.
Go to your Chad. Just like there you go. Clear your Chad.
Backs are up too after the next wave. Oh no, your juggler's gonna get him.
Whenever you're gonna be walking up now, you should be putting a ward in the bottom left hand side just in case. The Mercury was in the left jungle to begin with.
Is that where you meant by the bottom left hand side?
Like when I say like
Here?
because I said like top left side, right? When you're gonna be walking up. So whenever you are
here.
walking up, you are putting a ward right about there on their Chad Harpy.
Right there on their Chad Harpy, right in here.
Because
Okay.
you are already on your Chad, right? So like you had vision on it. You knew. I mean, like if someone was ganking you, could have just like run towards your tower. But if you're pushing his wave and the Mercury stays in the jungle, you have no vision on their jungle whatsoever.
Okay.
Remember, he's got a full trance, so you can't really fight him until you get Devos completely stacked. But when you do, you have a lot of attack speed, you have a lot of power, and you have a ton of life. I would not back here.
No, you wouldn't back. You should be waiting to clear the wave.
Hug the corner here. So is he zoning? No. Yeah, you push up.
He's gonna be looking to clear anyways. I would be looking to get my level 12 here before I back because you want your Aegis.
He just put a thing down.
Yeah, don't even bother with him. Like I just wouldn't. I would clear the wave.
Merc's gonna dive
And
you
then
under
you should be
tower
good to
here.
go.
Yeah.
No, it's fine because like his team is rotating over.
Yeah,
You just look to clear here.
Goobers needs the position. The Merc is gonna come around the corner. Yeah, he's looking for it.
Yeah, just look to clear. That's your job, and then get out of there. There is nothing to gain from the jungle. You wasting your time there is not going to be gaining anything whatsoever. So.
And I should go XC or Rage.
Yeah,
I'd go rage.
You can go Rage. I personally would get XC, but Rage is kind of like the.
Only reason I say
everybody
age
goes
is
for.
or rage is because they've got only one tank.
Hmm?
I only said that because they've only got one tank. Get into the crit quickly.
Oh yeah, I mean like yeah. Then again, I don't know.
Plus the Merc.
I'm just a sucker for the pen build, but yeah, normally most ADCs go for the crit build. It's just more efficient.
Thanks, Rhea.
Just try to kill the gap here. My opinion, like just try to focus the gap.
Dash into it. Ult them both. You greeted. If you'd hit the gap once, he does.
Good kill, nevertheless. I think like in the initial fight, I didn't want to say anything because like especially you're in the middle of the team fight, it's never good to like say something else, like distract you. But at that point in time, like as soon as like the Geb ulted, I would have just like killed the Geb right away. Because meanwhile the Kumba ulted the AMC, you are just like sitting there waiting for the Geb to come. I mean, waiting for the AMC to like drop down. I would have just like put damage into the Kumba or into the Geb. And then like I would have just switched to the AMC if you felt like, oh yeah, you would have not been able to kill the Geb. But like Geb shield was down, Geb roll was down, his ultimate was down as well, knock up as well because he used everything on the pallet, right? So it's basically like you try to like pump out as much damage as possible. Meanwhile you're playing it smart, right? The dash there was unnecessary because like the dash was your safety net. As soon as you dash, that's when the Mercury went in.
I thought he was gonna kill them both.
He would have killed them both if you focused the gap right away, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Wlfy's right. If you had
If I focus the Geb out of the bat.
Yeah.
well,
yeah.
just while the AMC was in the air, you stood there waiting to clap him with the astral arrow when he landed.
Because even if like the Mercury comes in, like you can just beat Mercury's ultimate, and if you beat it correctly, then you have like the leverage to actually dash away and then ult, right? So meanwhile you stay in the skies, you give enough time to your teammates to actually come around to help you out. Nevertheless, you're getting your rage. You got also really unlucky because you didn't get many crits in the last team fight whatsoever. So
I don't think I saw one.
yeah, so that was really unfortunate. If you got like let's say 1 or 2 more crits, that would have been perfect.
Get your backs here.
Yeah, you should be able to like get your backs, go around, go to the tower, clear the wave.
Your middle tower is under
Attack left lane.
Okay.
Ultimate is
Ultimate
ready.
is ready.
Slow down.
Your right tower is under attack.
Yeah, that should be a kill no matter the situation. Nice.
Nice job. Push your wave, dude.
Yeah, you should stay in lane. You shouldn't use your astral arrows here. You should just try to heal.
Okay.
I would personally. I would just like slowly back off. At
Look
the
at how
same
much
time,
he heals.
like
with-
yeah, just slowly back off. Don't let your minions just like attack you and tank like the whole wave. And there you go. Yeah, perfect.
Look at how much he heals with just 50 stacks on Devos.
Exactly,
It's such a
like
busted item when you build it, when you finish it.
It's crazy. Yeah.
So should I keep pushing?
Yeah,
left?
you should push 100%. Like you just killed AMC. If the Mercury comes in, then like well.
You
That-
both your
that
actives, you should
sucks.
kill
And
him.
also, I just saw him going up that way, so
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like, but nevertheless, even if you, let's say you didn't, right? Like, you still gotta push it because, like, you need farm, nevertheless, right? So you might as well take the bullet, and if you use your actives correctly, you should be able to kill him in a one-on-one.
Slow down.
Yeah, he doesn't have any crit yet, I don't think.
Yeah, so like here, you just get the tower for free. I mean, AMC is gonna be coming, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna have enough time to get the tower. Maybe if you're feeling ballsy enough, you can take a trade against him. Careful here.
Oh, I would have
You
Aegis
just-
as soon as I rolled. Nah, now you're sitting duck when you come back down. Aegis when you get down. There it is.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay.
I missed
At
the
that, at that point in time, you never. So you're trying to get the tower, which is brilliant, right? But at the same time, don't let yourself be poked out for the tower.
okay.
Because you could have 100% win that if you just like dash away from the get-go to avoid his 2. And then if he's missing his ultimate, he's missing it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But at the same time, you do have enough time to Aegis his ultimate, right? So if you play it correctly there, he has like no damage on you whatsoever, and then you can turn on him.
Okay.
But never kill yourself for a tower unless it's a tier 2 and you guys like are really far behind and you very much need it.
Okay.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Although, like I will say, it early game when you play against that, I mean when you play against an AMC that pushes up that far, oh, you should be going to your lane. You should be defending this no matter what. When you're playing against an AMC that is building like full transcendence and he is just like playing that aggressive, your jungler
Yeah,
needs to
dude,
rotate
get.
over.
Oh.
Either your support needs to come around or your jungler needs to come over, because you can't really just your team kind of just like let you lose for no reason.
Palm stepped up there to give a free kill to the. Like he didn't need to
Just
point
go
blank.
left. Just go left.
Yeah, just go. There's nothing you can do in the middle lane.
No, like don't back off. You literally just got 2 kills. There is no reason for you to go mid. There is no reason for you to like walk around getting like no farm whatsoever. I'd push left.
Okay.
Why did you save him?
You guys are taking a lot of
See-
fights that you shouldn't.
See if your purple is up or whatever, and then like try to get farm. If you're gonna be trying to, again, your goal as an ADC is
I
to
love
get
you,
to late
Podge.
game. So no matter the situation, what you're looking to do here is to get your farm up and hit late game. Once you're gonna be in the late game, you should be able to like just carry your team. But that is your goal as an ADC.
Should I back here for
At this point in time, you would back 100%. If you push too far up here, you can get ganked potentially. Although like you saw them now in right, but I'd still back. It's safer. Potentially go to the right hand side because like the wave in left is up, or is pushed up right.
It's so weird. Whenever anybody backs, it pixelates.
I don't know why.
Bizarre.
Is it not like
It's fine. I mean, it's like literally for like 5 seconds. So
No, you've been fine the
you're
entire
fine.
game, but everybody, literally every single person,
Push
As
the wave here.
pixelated when they backed. I would be.
I would push. I would straight up push. Like, if you guys don't know when the Gold Fury is spawning, like I would just push here. And if someone rotates over, great. If they don't rotate over, just like you get the free tower. But I do believe that they're going to be rotating from mid lane to you.
Yeah, they're gonna come over here now. I would back.
Yeah, you're back. Be careful here. Just hug the left hand side if anything.
Hover your beads because the Merc's gonna ult you.
That's fine.
Yeah,
now
no,
transition. Now you transition. Normally the reason you hog this left hand side, if it's someone is coming from the jungle, you have enough time to actually like get away.
Aegis.
I would ult here.
Nice. Ult.
The reason you would ult so early is because you give you enough time for your teammates to actually come around. You hit the gap. Okay, now you hit the other guy. That's what I mean by like you always put damage on the table no matter the situation.
Yeah, you face tanked the Gav. You gave him that kill. Your team, you have 4 people there. There's no reason for you to stay. You guys get that kill 100% of the time. The Poseidon caught the Gav dash with his whirlpool. All you did was gave him an easy target to kill.
Gotcha.
That was kill greed, right? That was you saying I want this kill, not doing the smart thing. Plus, you know, if we're being real here, you've got Rage, and he's a Geb, so you don't really do. I mean, you had already hit 3 autos on him at that point. You got Rage, and so you know you don't do a ton of damage to Geb anyway because of his passive. So I don't know, in my opinion.
I still think that like that's how you maximize the amount of damage that you can actually deal. Meanwhile, one target is in the air from Kumba, and you can hit someone else. Put 1 or 2 basic attacks on that target because you're going to be not only you're going to be damaging him, but you're also going to be life stealing. If you get that like 1 or 2 basic attacks on that person, you're not going to be dying from the Geb rollout.
Right.
Okay.
So again, it's maximizing your damage at the same time and playing it smart.
Like if we were to talk, I mean, if I were to talk about this from like a theme like of something that I would work on as a player, it's kill greed, right? Every single time you've tried to greed a kill here, you've paid for it, right? The AMC, you didn't get basics off into the Gab, you died for it, right? Right there, you wanted to get that Gab kill, you had your rollout up, you could have fucked off and your team would have killed the Gab, you greeted the kill, you died for it, right? So it's giving over that mental thing of, yeah, it's great if I snap this kill here. You gotta go left, left tower.
I would pop from here, like you gotta go from here, right?
So just back
This
over to
is
left.
just a weird team fight.
Yeah, it's a really bad team fight. You guys engaging on them in the jungle is really poor.
Like they have fire gen, you guys should just wait for them to come in. You should be able to like I would play aggressive here. Like you want to kill her no matter what. Like if she is
Really
alone,
nice job there.
Yeah. Here, be careful because they're coming in.
I would have let him knock me.
Yeah.
Just buy yourself time until your dash comes up.
right away, literally dash right away as soon as you can come down. And now you try to like just run in a straight line.
Yeah,
just run in a straight line. Just get into base. You're
Okay.
fine. So basically,
The Merc doesn't have ult.
what you did with your ultimate, you didn't look for damage, but you're buying time for your dash to come back up. Now you go to the left hand side and you play carefully.
Careful
and
of
try
middle
to-
Phoenix.
try
There's
to
a wave
fight.
coming in.
Yeah. It should be alright.
Should I go mid?
No, like I would say left because like you guys are about to fight.
Yep.
I wouldn't even care about the mid wave since like nobody is there. You just win the team fight there. Like if you go. Besides, like the Pele just respawned, right? So she's gonna go there anyways.
So I should push out left here.
Yeah,
with,
definitely.
Cooper?
I would, yeah.
You
You
check
guys
your
have a
purple.
timer
I
on the
think
fire
I
chain?
think gold's coming up any second, isn't it? Or did they just do
I
it?
don't know. I didn't have the timers because I didn't hear when the fire giant actually.
I thought they did gold before fire. I'm almost positive they did.
The thing is that like you guys should group up as a team and actually get vision because at this point in time, like,
Well, it's a big game. It's a big kill him left if you get him.
And there's no one here, and I don't want to risk dying.
yeah, you shouldn't because you also don't have your ultimate.
All right, fine.
How much gold off are you from the next item? Oh, you have it now.
Yeah, he's great.
You can just back for it.
I'd
and
go
I'm gonna go Poison Star because I have my 2.
Yep.
A good choice.
Okay.
Damn.
No, I wasn't telling him to greed that kill him left. the Kuma and Arthur were with you, I thought you probably had a good chance to pick
So if
off.
they're going to be pushing left again, you guys should just like look. Again, just if there are only 2 people that they are trying to push the Phoenix, you just kill them right here. Mercury's in the mid lane. Yeah, you should be looking. You should be looking as a team to fight here.
Yeah, I would fight
Like
here.
you guys should 100% fight, right? Because the gap, like, yeah.
Just watch the Merc from behind.
Be careful with the gap here.
Merc's gonna ult through.
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming through.
There he is. I wouldn't have ulted.
Dash away, right away, dash away, right away, and now you turn. Yep, perfect. Try to stay on him, stay on him. Don't
Just turn
run
on him.
away,
You have
don't
lifesteal. You have
run away.
lifesteal.
Yeah, get out now. Get out now.
Yeah, no,
I
you
wouldn't.
gotta
I would have not used my actives there whatsoever. You're completely fine. And if I were to use an active at any point in time, I would have used my Aegis. But
Good night, Violent.
But the beads was like very rushed up and very panicky, I suppose, right?
Slow down.
And besides, you have poison stars, so there is nothing to be worried about. Be careful with the MC. MC is the biggest target here. Nice. Dash away here. Dash away. Don't even try. Let your teammates deal with it. You need to heal up. If an Uller used his 3 to begin with to poke you out, if Uller hit another 3, he would have just killed
Wait,
you.
what are you? You're not doing the Wind Demon?
I'm gonna go Wind Demon after I sell boost. With the game just being.
I
in my
think
action.
you-
Try to dash towards it. Never mind. I would have dashed towards it from the base, but you're fine.
So the reason why I probably would have gone Wind Demon there is because you were banking on crits to heal you, and you were banking on crits to proc the Poison Star. So
I
you
should go
want...
Wind Demon instead here.
I would go Wind Demon over Titan's Bane, absolutely. Plus 4 of them aren't tanky. You know what I mean? Like, you need those crit procs in order to give you... Like, crit is what heals you, and crit is what procs your Poison Star and allows you to face tank the Mercury.
Okay.
So you need that to happen as often as possible, in my opinion.
Also, in the very last play, where you died here to AMC, you did a couple of mistakes.
It's up to your mic.
So one mistake was the fact that when you dashed in unnecessarily, right? Because like the AMC was like CC to begin with, so your dash wasn't up because you used it to like close the gap when in reality you didn't have to. And then like meanwhile AMC was in the air, you were sitting on his bees, and you had like no means to heal up whatsoever. A little play that you could have also made there, it was to actually kill his hive. Meanwhile, he is going to be in the air since you already dashed in, so he doesn't have like the movement speed and the
Attack speed.
the MP5, but attack speed, movement speed, and HP5, whatever it is.
What's up, Breenza?
So you're
What up,
cutting,
Bumblebee?
you're cutting down from his stats at the same time. And also, if you didn't panic your Aegis in the previous play, you would have had your
I would've
Aegis.
had Aegis up.
You would have had Aegis, and you would have never died there.
Is gold up?
So it's just
Oh, they
like
just got fire.
It's just like a little chain reaction, and after every play, you can take something from it, no matter the situation.
Okay.
Wlfy is teaching me how to play Smite.
Sight into the unknown.
We don't always agree on everything. Because I'm usually wrong, and he's usually right. They're zerging this and left. You guys gotta fucking go defend this.
Yeah, if everybody needs to be here. You don't really want to show yourself by. I mean, like right now. There you go. He blinked. Okay, he blinked.
Dude,
and used
defend
everything.
the Phoenix.
You should be in lane right here. Whatever the Poseidon is, you try to be on the other side of him, because if you're getting hit by something, you don't want him to get hit by the same thing. Be careful where you're sitting here. You should never be here. An ADC doesn't want to hug that wall whatsoever. You want to sit in lane, be completely clear.
Oh.
Okay, there you go. Like,
Yeah, Palms was out of position there. You guys lose this. You seem like you're going for people that are like, I don't know. You didn't put any autos into the Geb that entire time. Especially with one tank. He's the only way they tank Phoenixes and stuff. Palms was out of position in the left side. He basically gave the Merc a free ult.
so I feel like you're uncomfortable where you were going there at the very least, which is the reason why you didn't get any basic attacks in whatsoever. So on the right hand, when they're pushing a left Phoenix, if you sit on the right hand side like and hugging that tower or like that wall right there, you can get hit by any mage abilities, right? So what you're looking to be as a carry at the very least, you're looking to be on the long side of the Phoenix. You're looking to be, they're pushing left side, you're looking to be on the left hand side of the Phoenix. You're playing against the Mercury, you're going to be looking to be on the left side of the Phoenix, but you're going to be looking to be somewhat behind the Phoenix, right? Because if the Mercury is going to ult in, you're going to be having the Phoenix in front of you. It's not going to be able to hit you no matter the situation. On the other hand, you're going to be trying to be away from the Poseidon, but at the same time not too far away from him, so you can follow up to his abilities and play off of each other, right? But if you're going to be hugging each other, then the Mercury is going to be able to ult through, and he is going to be able to hit both of you, and both of you are going to be in trouble, right? If one of you is going to die, it's better to be only one rather than both of you. And same thing with like taking poke. So I think the reason, at the very least, that's what I'm assuming, right? Like the reason you were so uncomfortable with that fight, or you didn't get to do that much in that particular fight, is because
I saw the Merc charging ult.
Yeah, so you didn't position correctly to begin with, and then you were trying to like reposition to the point where like you guys already lost the team fight, and there was the game as well, right? But yeah,
GG.
general,
I think a lot of stuff went wrong that game that wasn't necessarily like you guys had a rough early game, but
I also think that like, I mean, yeah, okay, you guys messed up a little bit in the laning phase and like you got behind, but nevertheless, in that particular situation when you guys messed up in the laning phase, you need your jungler 9 out of 10 times to come to your lane so he can actually help you out. Nevertheless, like it doesn't need to come to your lane to actually kill someone, but to show presence.
To get the pressure back.
Exactly, to show presence and loosen up from the pressure that the enemy dual lane is going to be putting on you. Because the AMC had full transcendence sitting at the tower range, I mean at your tower range. Meanwhile, he felt like no pressure whatsoever. Geb ganked you behind, I mean from behind the tower about like 3 times throughout that entire game, or throughout that entire early game. Things like that should normally never really happen if you have like
competent jungler.
I mean, sure, if you want to say that.
Get fucked. You don't have to donate to get coached. We have a list right now. I think there's 2 more that we're gonna do. I don't know how long they're gonna take, but that'll be it.
I'll say what, like one thing that you actually did well, Phoenix, is the fact that like despite the fact
you
that
seriously haven't found anything better to do with your time?
Hi, I'm
Thanks,
not
Jesus. Thank you for
dead.
the 19 months. Let me wrap up this YouTube video, and I will shout you out.
So one thing that you did very well in that game, despite all the things that went wrong, you still kept up with the farm, and you were only like, let's say, roughly a level behind throughout that entire game. Ain't that bad. It truly isn't that bad. Because, and one thing, and no, one reason why you were actually not behind is because you are being selfish, right? And that's kind of what ADC is about, and I feel like most roles are about. You need to get your farm online. And if you're going to be, let's say, if you're going to be behind, you're going to be trying to help your teammates, you're going to be falling even further behind because you're leaving your lane, you're trying to help your teammates, you're losing your tower, you're losing farm, and so on and so forth. Although, yes, you did lose your farm, but as soon as you guys got kills, you were going back to your lane, you were pushing them because you guys weren't going to get any objectives, because you guys weren't really getting into putting yourselves into position to actually get objectives whatsoever. So the second best thing that you can do at that point, because you're not getting any objectives, is to at the very least get yourself some farm so you can get your build online. So
Okay.
that was one good thing that you can actually take out of that game for sure.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
Awesome.
problem.
Ah, my ear.
Sorry about it.
All
There
right.
you go.
Well, that's it for this one, guys. Let us know in the comment section what you think. If you think Wlfy's big, giant melon of a brain has helped you out. Hopefully you guys take away some tips from this. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next YouTube video.